You talk about misrepresenting and misleading. You're the star of that show. Like, that is your film. You're the person who made a promise to workers that you would reduce their taxes this year. You've left them worse off. You promised, it's in your manifesto, you say it's each and every year. You're the fella who promised to parents that you would cap childcare fees within 100 days of government. You broke that promise. You're the guy who promised to students that you would reduce student fees. What you have done is they're paying more this year than they are paying last year. You're the guy who is misrepresenting the public, who's misleading the public over and over again. Seriously, Tanaiste, you tell us that we should support these measures that see huge amounts of taxpayers' money go into the pockets of developers because Karen Holmes and Glen Veigh told you that this will work for them? Do you know how much profit? Do you know how much profit that they made last year? Because it's on the public record. 22%. 22% Karen Holmes made. 21% Glen Veigh made. What's your response? Let's give them more money. €5 million they can make profit now and pay no tax whatsoever on an apartment block. That is absolutely nonsense. And why people are so annoyed is because you have decided to leave workers worse off. You've decided to withdraw the energy credits. You've decided to jack up local property tax. You've decided to put up petrol and diesel. You've decided to put up student fees. That is why people are so annoyed, because you have prioritised those at the top and you have royally screwed workers that you promised before the election that you would look after. Another promise broken.
It's kind of a single transferable speech from you. The reality is we went to the electorate where this government won a mandate to govern and you didn't. We went to the electorate.
If you allow the Tanaiste to respond, Deputy Gould, please.
Am I allowed to speak, or do I get shouted down in this house?
Please, Deputy Gould.
Because my clock, it's like they waste the time shouting you down, so I'd like my time to be protected to actually respond to the questions, because people at home actually don't want this pantomime. They actually want to know what's happening, not you sitting at the back shouting and roaring at me every time I try to speak. The reality is we ran in an election. We told the people of Ireland what we were going to do over the course of 5 years. We came together, two parties.
Quiet, please.
We came together over two. We came together.
Deputy Doherty.
We came together.
Deputy Doherty, resume your seat.
Together.
Deputy Doherty.
Am I allowed to speak, or is Bully Boy just back?
Please.
Mr. Angry, Bully Boy Pearse. You're a bully, and you shout down people in this house. You're a bully boy, and your bully boy tactics won't work with me. We formed a government. We have a five-year programme. You've let the mask slip again today that you don't believe there's measures needed to make house building more viable in terms of apartments. We're taking those decisions. You will not support the decisions that we're taking to make a real difference in terms of housing supply. And when we see those extra homes built in the years ahead, young people right across this country will benefit from that. This is budget 1 of 5. It will make a real and sustainable difference.
Please show some respect for the Tanaiste.
While you will continue to shout, roar and offer nothing constructive to this country, because you know what? That's what bully boys do.
Thank you, Tanaiste.
You're a bully.
Deputy O'Callaghan. Deputy, bit of order. Deputy O'Callaghan.